Hey there. If you're like me, you have something in your house that you eat and your kids eat all the time. What's ramen packs? I love these things. They're not the most healthy thing for you, but the one thing missing from the ramen packs that you buy at your favorite store at your local Asian market is that soy marinated soft boiled egg that you get when you're at a real ramen house. It all starts off with the perfect soft boiled egg, which I'm going to show you how to make, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of mirin, and some water, and just a tiny bit of time, like the clock, not the time. Let me show you how to make these. You're going to need some eggs. You're going to need some light soy sauce, and you're going to need some mirin. And you're going to need a ton of ice in a container with some water for the ice bath. Okay, as soon as our water is rapidly boiling, we're going to put these eggs in, and we're going to pull them out at exactly 7.5 minutes. So I just use something like this to just gently lower them in so I'm not creating little cracks. And we start our timer and we wait. While the eggs are boiling, we're going to get our ice bath ready. Have it out ready to go a couple minutes before they're done, just so we can rapidly put them in there right at that 7:30 mark. Okay, so all we want to do is scoop these out, and we're just going to use a spoon and just top each one as you drop right before you drop them into the ice bath. And we're just going to let these cool off. You can, to be honest, you can just leave these if you have something else to do in the day. Go about your business. You want to leave these probably for about 5 or 10 minutes. The smashing of the egg, you create that little divot, really helps. Lets a little water in there, and it really helps the shells just pop right off. So we'll come back in a few minutes, take some off. So while we're letting our perfect soft-boiled eggs cool, let's make our marinade. So we're going to do a half a cup of soy sauce, half a cup of cold water, and a quarter cup of mirin. It's optional, but I suggest using it. A little bit of sesame oil. Maybe just a teaspoon. I'm doing 10 eggs, so I'm going to double this quantity here in a second. This is a perfect amount if you're going to be doing maybe 3 or 4 or 5 eggs. You can also just use like a mason jar or something for that. Okay, let's crack some eggs. Let's get rid of this ice. Put that aside. Okay, so now we'll just place these all in here. There we go. All these need are 6 hours, like this. I personally don't mind these marinating for a day or two. I know there are chefs out there who would completely disagree with me. 6 hours is all you want. They're fine. If you try them a day or two later and you don't like them, then don't do that again. But we'll come back tomorrow and I'm going to show you what these look like cut open. Okay, let's test one of these out. That's perfect. Okay, so this has been marinating for just over a day. The egg firmed up a little bit. You can see though, still nice jammy yolk, and honestly, just perfect like this. A little bit of salt, or you can throw it right on top of a pack of instant ramen. But this one's for me. Super simple. Starts out with a perfect soft-boiled egg, a very simple recipe, a day of patience, and you have delicious soy marinated eggs. Give them a try. Just perfect. Look at those guys. Nice jammy yolk. You can see that soy-based marinade working its way through the flesh, through the whites. This is exactly what we want.